I'm feeling luckier. Give me another tarot reading.
Luck is not involved here, Guybrush. It is your destiny.
Whatever. Let's see what the cards say this time.
The card says death.
Are you sure you're not dealing from the bottom of the deck?
Remember that curse I told you about?
Okay, okay. Hit me.
Death?
How many of those cards do you have, anyway? How about giving me one more tarot reading?
This is evil work, Guybrush. The fates have conspired against you, and no man can interfere. Your path has been determined.
Okay, I get your point. I really do. Just one more time for Guybrush. Let me guess. Death?
Leave this place.
Huh?
You are putting us all in grave danger. Your very presence will bring us nothing but sickness, tragedy, and death.
Oh, yeah? Well...
Demon! Demon!
The cushion is starting to come off this bar stool. What was that?
Shh. Just get me the ingredients for a hangover remedy and I'll talk to you. Leave that alone. And turn down the lights, will you?
It says Tex Venture. The Good Soup Family Crypt. Miller the Sot. Here lies old Miller. He's far past his prime. He drank some weed killer with a half twist of lime. It's a Blackbeard's Deckmaker workbench. I always wanted one, but nah. It's a scrap metal recycling bin. It's a smelly old dog. thanks. I bet it tastes as bad as it smells. Someone should really learn to properly extinguish campfires. Looks like the gravedigger is a little behind on his burials. It's a pile of new tombstones. I hope the owner of this shack doesn't sleep in that. I can't see anyone in there right now. It's locked tight. It's a chili pepper. It's locked. I can't hold on with my bare hands. I can't reach it. There's a barrel at the top of the windmill. Haggis?
Aye.
What did you want in exchange for the lotion?
We need to seal the hull of the ship, but we're out of tar. If you can find a substitute for tar, I'll let you have the lotion.
I'll let you get back to work. What was that?
Shh. Just get me the ingredients for a hangover remedy and I'll talk to you.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Shh. Thanks.
I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame. What? It's locked.
No, don't touch that. Oh, my head.
What does your guest look like again?
I've never seen him, but he should be dressed for the ceremony.
I'll, see you around. It's a large cube of tofu. That looks like a mask. Ick.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss them in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
Bubbly. I don't want to throw him into the volcano. You feed the volcano mannequins made from vegetables?
Yes, we do. Sherman isn't a strict vegetarian, but fatty foods can cause him severe indigestion.
Nice day for a sacrifice.
Only one a day. Sherman is sensitive to overfeeding.
The magic wand has no effect on that. There's a tag on this one. Casserole Medley Surprise. That's probably last week's sacrifice. No. No. It's holding cute little shrunken head brochettes. It looks like kidney pie. It's a table covered with different fruits and vegetables. It's a big egg sitting precariously at the top of that tree. I can't shake it hard enough with just my hands. The egg would break when it hit the ground. It's a big egg. I need to use the egg with something else. I can't use the chisel with that. I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Shh. Thanks.
This is one ugly picture. Looks just like the bartender. That won't fit. It says Old Blind Pew. I don't want that. I can't use the measuring cup with that. I don't think he'd like that. He's just not very social, I guess. It's a smelly old dog. Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. He must be shedding. It's a tuft of that old blind dog's hair. I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the measuring cup with that. I can't use the measuring cup with that. No. This pie pan won't do any good there. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that. He's not very talkative. It's a smelly old dog. How morbid. I don't think the dog would like that. Ow! He bit me! This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Shh. Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose. Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
Good choice. It's a delicious taste of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Ah, Papa Pichu. Here's your glass back.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then. Here, did you just take my mirror?
Nope.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
All right, all right. Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing. that won't fit. There, I've cut out the face.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
I guess you're right. Oh dear, I'm starting to look old.
It's from all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
Nah, they go straight to my hips. It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud. Luckily, I don't need to adjust it. It's broken. I don't have anything to replace it with. Perfect! This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one. With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out. It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum. No. Nah. It's full of sugar water now. It's already got plenty of sugar water in it. That ring is really stuck on her finger. The bottle's closed. Darn child-proof caps? I can't open it. It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water. Bet that water sure tastes good. They're trapped inside and glowing like mad. Oh no, all the fireflies have suffocated. I can't use the nail with that. I need to use the jar with something else. I haven't chugged a jar full of dead fireflies since college. I've poked holes in the lid of the jar. I haven't chugged a jar full of dead fireflies since college. I need to use the jar with something else. They're trapped inside and glowing like mad. The lighthouse is working now. I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the good soups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well...
This was once our proudest resort. In recent years, however, hard times have befallen the family Good Soup and left me alone in this rotting hotel. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
That's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt, Minnie Stroney Good Soup, was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Good Soup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Good Soup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud. How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When he'd rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy. How's business?
Oh, I need another drink.
Not good, I take it.
Just look around. No guests, no food, no entertainment. Not even the cannibals will come here. My only regular is a spooky old fortune-teller who gives everyone the creeps. No offense, Madam Zena.
A pax on your firstborn.
Yes, right.
Why don't you try to liven the place up a little?
Well, that's quite a story. Years ago, this hotel was one of the hottest destinations in the Caribbean. People came from around the globe to see our world-famous dinner show. You may have noticed the oddly shaped barbecue out on the patio.
Well, no.
Well, that barbecue was the centerpiece of our nightly entertainment.
Isn't a barbecue the central attraction of most sophisticated nightlife activities?
Maybe, but no one else had a barbecue like this one. Every night the guests would gather round on the patio, and at precisely 6 o'clock...
You'd break out the charcoal lighter fluid?
No. Do you want to hear the story or not?
I'm sorry, I'm fascinated. Please, go on.
Well, every night at precisely 6 o'clock, the volcano would erupt, and the lava would flow down the side of the mountain and into the special trough that runs beneath the barbecue. The guests absolutely loved it.
So what put an end to the magic?
One day, the volcano just inexplicably stopped erupting. Without our main attraction, the resort just lost its appeal. We've gone downhill ever since, and the volcano hasn't erupted to this day.
Tragic. Maybe if you tried a more aggressive marketing scheme.
I've tried everything. Pamphlets, stickers, extensive print campaigns. I even tried passing out vials of my own blood imprinted with the slogan, "My parents went to Blood Island," and all I got was this lousy plasma sample.
That's just gross.
Well, with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose it is.
What happened to all the guests?
After the place started to run down, they all checked out. All except for one, the guest that never left.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you.
Every night we heard strange noises coming from his room. Frightful crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel, each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. Then, one night, the sounds just stopped, but were replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning. I had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
Well, maybe if you booked some more entertainers.
I booked a juggling act here a while back, but that didn't work out. Rather a moody guy. Kept talking about suffering for his art and all that. The guests hated him. They actually cheered when he burst into flame during his firewalking act.
Maybe if you focused on Blood Island's rich history.
What history? The island has a windmill and a lighthouse. There's not a whole lot to see.
Maybe you should get out of the hotel business.
Good soups have always been in hotel management. I've got to do my part to keep the dream alive, booking rooms and mixing drinks.
That's stirring.
Excuse me, stirring drinks?
No, I meant... Never mind. Would you let me into the guest room upstairs?
No, it is locked for a reason. Let no man disturb the dark spirits who occupy that room.
What was the story on that barbecue again?
It's very unique. When Mount Acidophilus would erupt, lava would flow beneath the barbecue and cook whatever we had on the grill. Ah, if only the volcano were active again.
Would you let me into the guest room upstairs?
No, it is locked for a reason. Let no man disturb the dark spirits who occupy that room.
That's a shame. Sorry I brought it up. This place sure is dead.
Tell me about it. No guests, no food, no entertainment. If I weren't so insanely wealthy, I might get worried.
That's a shame. Sorry I brought it up. I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island. It's a big, heavy-looking cast-iron cooking pot. Intimidating. Who are you?
I am the lost Welshman.
Ooh.
I am the ferryman between here and Skull Island. Trapped for so very long in the icy ocean mists. Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Really? I like mist. I think it's pretty.
Well, sure, mist is pretty. But egad, is it dull.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will risk these rough waters no more. For too long have I rocked in that watery cradle of death.
Freaky imagery.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm not going out there again until I'm sure I can make it there safely. I need a compass.
How will being able to draw perfect circles get you out to Skull Island?
Not that kind of compass. The directional kind. If you find me one, I'll take you to Skull Island.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I told you not until I get a compass. If you find me one, I'll take you to Skull Island.
Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. But there's no maps or pictures. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. I can't use the measuring cup with that. The pin just sinks. I need to make it float. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. This pie pan won't do any good there. I don't want to cut that. I don't want to cut that. That opened it. Head be clear, for clearing foggy heads. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. Okay. Okay, it floats, but it still doesn't point anywhere. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the measuring cup with that. I'm really not that hungry. I don't need it. I shaved last week. Cool, a cork with a magnetic pin stuck in it. The mind boggles at the possibilities. Hey, neat, it points north. Science is fun when you know the secret. Here, take this compass.
This is a compass? Will it work?
Of course. See how it points north?
Wow, that's incredible. How'd you do that?
It was nothing. I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go. Even the bravest of men must dread the horror of this place. Steel your courage, boy, now, before you gaze upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
That's a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and... Ooh, it's just so scary.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, anyway, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone. There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bald. Good luck.
Thanks. Hello. Can you tell me how to find the evil smugglers of Skull Island?
Beats me. Oh, wait a second. I think I remember something about that at the orientation seminar. Let me think. The cave is halfway down this sheer cliff face. Climb on board this dumbwaiter. I'll lower you down.
It looks pretty rickety. Are you sure it's safe?
No. Never used it before, but I'm sure it can't be that dangerous. I'm a temp here. The usual elevator operator, Braunbeard, he's sick, so I'm filling in.
I guess that'll be okay. What's your name?
It's Lafoot.
Would you lower me down to the smuggler's cave?
Sure, I can do that. You must weigh no more than, say, 20 pounds, right?
Actually, more like 120.
Oh. Well, it can't hurt to try, right?
No, you're sure about this?
Oh, yeah. You don't look that heavy at all. Is that not tied securely? Here we go.
Okay, give me a little bit more slack.
Whoops!
Okay, that's too much slack. Ah! Excuse me. Never mind. I still say it looks like a duck.
Yes?
Let's try that lowering me down the cliff thing again.
All right. I think I'm getting better at this.
Please be careful this time.
No problem. Here we go. I got it. I got it. I don't got it.
Good afternoon, I'm the new Skull Island Diamond Inspector. I'm going to have to see every diamond you've got. Every last one. Come on, people, chop chop. I don't have all day.
I do not like this man. Kill him.
Darn, let me try that again. Hi there, neighbor. Got any diamonds? Wouldn't you know, but I'm fresh out.
Go away.
Darn, let me try that again. Stand aside or I'll strike you down. I'll strike you down with how polite and reasonable I can be.
We seem to have an unwanted visitor, Gruff. Deal with him.
Darn. Let me try that again. So, where's this huge diamond you guys are supposed to have?
Have at him, Gruff.
Darn. Let me try that again. I have got so much money, it's almost embarrassing.
Well, hello. Let's talk, Mr.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
Very well, Mr. Threepwood. I am King Andre, and this is my associate Gruff. Were you looking for something in particular?
The Good Soup family diamond. LeChuck stole it, you bought it, I want it. Now. Please? Sir?
But we have so much quality merchandise here at the Pirates Club.
Our prices get lower every day.
Everything a pirate or pirate in training could possibly want is here. For the right price.
Could you not laugh like that anymore?
The Good Soup Diamond is the centerpiece of my collection. The fantastic energy flowing through it is the key to all my power.
So, can I have it?
Of course you can't have it. Unless you were to give me something in return.
That diamond belongs in a museum.
So do post-impressionist paintings, Mr. Threepwood. So do post-impressionist paintings.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
One day, you will understand.
Your evil plan will never work, Andre.
But it is flawless. A carefully placed series of charges laid throughout Blood Island, all controlled by a network of satellites in geosynchronous orbit. And only one man has access to the master switch.
Boss.
I am that man, Threepwood, and...
Boss?
Yes, Mr. Gruff.
Ixnay on the evil lamb play?
Ah, yes, of course.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Threepwood. I expect you to buy.
You're a madman.
Am I mad? Am I? Is it madness to sit in a cave at the top of a deserted island, accumulating vast amounts of gold and jewels and stuffed animals, stockpiling plunder from across the Caribbean and passing the savings on to you? Is that madness or genius?
Good point. I take it back.
I'm not crazy. My prices are.
Maybe we could make a deal.
As you wish. You are a formidable opponent, Mr. Threepwood, but it looks as if our game of cat and mouse must cease. It is a perfect diamond, one of the largest I've ever seen.
I'll take it.
And so it comes with a very large price.
Enough with the hard sell. How much?
It will cost you an awful lot of money. Do you have that much?
No.
How much you got?
Well, let me think. The cash on me, my mutual fund, carry the two... very little.
As I thought. But perhaps we can make a deal. My partner and I are very fond of cards, poker in particular. How about a little wager? If you can defeat us at poker, you win the diamond.
Sounds fair.
Yes, fair.
Could you stop laughing like that? It's very unnerving.
So, Mr. Threepwood, the question is to you. Care to join us in a game of cards?
Sounds fun. Deal me in, Baldy.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
I don't have any money.
Then you can't play. What if by some unfortunate turn of luck, you happen to lose? We would have nothing to gain.
He's not much of a talker. He's guarding the treasure. Adorable.
Hands off.
I was just looking. They're stacked like adorable, fluffy cordwood. Eerie. I couldn't help noticing those adorable smuggle bunnies.
Ah, the smuggle bunnies. One of our most popular items. Each one comes with a cleverly hidden pouch just above the small intestine.
Great, I'll take one.
None of them contains the diamond.
Oh, never mind. How about toys? Do you have any toys?
As a matter of fact, a new shipment just arrived yesterday. They're sure to be bestsellers. Here, take one.
You're my favorite sailor. I want to be your friend. Arg, math be hard. Let's go shopping. I'll tear off your head and spit bile down your throat.
I'd like to buy something really piratey.
Of course. Really piratey things are, of course, our specialty. Can I interest you in a peg leg?
Well, that depends on what you do with it. That was a joke.
Ah, yes. I don't quite follow you, but I'm sure it was amusing.
Okay, I'll play you for the diamond.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
I don't have any money.
Then you can't play.
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. My piratey instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. I don't think he'd like that. Hey, Dirt. Now there's a lot of treasure. Cool! I may actually get to use a real weapon.
Look, but don't touch.
Gotcha. I have no idea what that is, but it sure looks expensive.
I hope you're prepared to pay for that.
Never mind. I don't want to give away my ace in the hole. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. That doesn't need to be lathered up. He's so cute! Smuggling by candlelight. Very romantic. That's a good thing I'm not afraid of heights. Oh, I don't feel so good. I can't use the umbrella with that. They're stacked like adorable, fluffy cordwood. Eerie. I'm still looking, thanks. My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.
Yes?
Never mind. Excuse me. I'd like to go back to Blood Island.
Me too. This place gives me the creeps.
I can't use the nail with that. The magic wand has no effect on that. No, that would be pointless. Ick. Nice day for a sacrifice.
Only one a day. Sherman is sensitive to overfeeding.
No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. That doesn't look hungover at all. That doesn't need to be lathered up. Nice day for a sacrifice.
Only one a day. Sherman is sensitive to overfeeding.
The Good Soup Family Crypt. Lilies. How cliche. No. That doesn't look hungover at all. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I don't think he'd like that. What's a guy gotta do to get into one of these crypts?
Drop dead.
It's locked tight. There's someone in there. What's a guy gotta do to get into one of these crypts?
Drop dead.
I'm not hungover. I feel great. I'm really not that hungry. The magic wand has no effect on that. Well, that doesn't need a gold tooth. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I don't want to cut that. I can't use the chisel with that. What's a guy gotta do to get into one of these crypts?
Drop dead.
I already have enough skeletal appendages. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. Madam Zima,
Begone! You will bring death to all who surround you. No good can come of this.
No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless. I'd like a drink, please.
Coming right up.
Ah, Papa Pichu, here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Right.
The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that. Again, how would one get into your kindly aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island. Ah, Papa Pichu, here's your glass back. Ew, gross. I really don't want to know what's in there. Extendedly sized processed cheese. Nah. I already have the cheese. It's broken and won't melt this cheese. I don't want to use the cheese with that. Can I have some fresh nachos?
You could, except that the nacho maker has been broken for years. I would have gotten rid of the darn thing long ago, but I can't budge it. The congealed nacho cheese is tougher than pitch. It seeped through the broken glass and glued the machine to the bar.
Thanks anyway. That fork is stuck in all that congealed cheese. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the chisel with that. That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I don't think he'd like that. Haggis?
Aye.
What did you want in exchange for the lotion?
We need to seal the hull of the ship, but we're out of tar. If you can find a substitute for tar, I'll let you have the lotion.
I'll let you get back to work. This lukewarm chafing dish isn't hot enough to melt the cheese. I don't want to use the cheese with that. This lukewarm chafing dish isn't hot enough to melt the cheese. This lukewarm chafing dish isn't hot. This lukewarm chafing dish. Ick.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
Wow, that was more spectacular than I'd hoped. No. I'm not going back up there. It's too dangerous. The lava has really heated up the barbecue. The volcano has erupted!
Yes, I know. The Good Soup Empire is saved. Ah, this is the happiest day of my life. Next to the day Grandpa invented the Stay Crispy and Soup oyster cracker.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Soon the resort will be flooded with tourists coming to see the volcano. And I can finally put on the show I was working on the last time we had guests.
What show is that?
Voulez-vous vichyssoise? A dramatic musical about a talented young Parisian soup chef who is cruelly taken down by the Paris culinary establishment for her revolutionary ideas about soup preparation.
I'm sure it'll be a big hit. Again, how would one get into your kindly aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Tell me that whole ring story again.
My dead great-aunt's fiancé stole the diamond.
How's business?
Oh, it's just wonderful. Now that the volcano is erupting again, the reservations are just pouring in.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island. It's locked. Room service? It's one of the guest rooms. It looks out onto the cemetery. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand. It doesn't look hot enough to melt this block of cheese. There's someone in there. It's locked tight. What's a guy gotta do to get into one of these crypts?
Drop dead.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
I still say it looks like a duck. There's a cave down there in the cliff face. I could never climb down there without falling. Nah. How cool! It looks like a giant flying snail. It's a hand-cranked elevator. It's Lafoot.
Yes?
Do you think you'll be able to lower me down this time?
All right. I think I'm getting better at this. Here we go. Whoops!
I can't use it myself. Someone has to lower me down. Nah. I don't want to cut that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't want to cut that. I don't think he'd like that.
Yes?
Just try lowering me one more time.
All right. I think I'm getting better at this. Here we go.